This is the Michael Myers fanatic, aka the Myers fan 25. And to borrow one of LA Knight's catchphrases, let me talk to you. And I'm going to talk to you about why people stopped watching wrestling. You want to know why that is? Simple. It sucks. It's that simple. It's childish. It is geared towards children. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But the problem is when your characters start acting like children, you cause people to lose interest. Look at The Miz. He acts like a big fucking kid. He's running around crying because nobody likes him. Then you've got Seth Rollins talking about he's a visionary, he's a revolutionary, and he had those big ass clown boots. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Then you got the New Day talking about bootios and blowing trumpets and shit. And then if that's not bad enough, then you've got them doing questionable, stereotypical material for black wrestlers mainly. Because you've got Bianca Belair coming out there going, girl, girl. Like, I can just hear her going, oh, no, you didn't, girl. Like, what the fuck are you doing? How come there hasn't been a black wrestler of any type of prominence besides The Rock? And yes, The Rock is black. You are what your dad is. Get over it. But how come there hasn't been a black wrestler of any type of prominence except him? All the other ones have basically done stupid shit, or either they just go nowhere. Now, Bobby Lashley didn't do anything silly or stupid or stereotypical, but if you notice, his return to WWE in 2018 hasn't really gone anywhere. So, again, it's just wasted. And then, over 10 years ago, you had R-Truth coming out talking about he was afraid of spiders. Like, I'm afraid of spiders. Like, why the fuck are you talking like that? And I take that back. I think they did have one black wrestler that was sort of cool. Mark Henry. I like his Hall of Pain gimmick. That was cool. But the rest of them just act stupid. So that was one of my problems with WWE. Getting back to the childish stuff. Like I said, Miz goes around crying about how nobody likes him. Everybody's mean to him. Then you've got Roman Reigns on Smackdown talking about, I'm the tribal chief, acknowledge me. I'm like, bro, you're the fucking champion. What more acknowledgement do you want? What else do you want people to do? You're the champion. It just doesn't make any sense. But the biggest problem is the wrestlers don't act mature at all. Not to mention Stone Cold Steve Johnson, LA Knight. Yeah, I'm going to come out and I'm going to act like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I'm going to wear sunglasses like The Rock because I can't come up with my own material. Yeah. And then you've got The Miz. I'm The Miz and I'm awesome. And he's got that, he used to wear that stupid thing on the back of his fucking head. What was that? He looks like a cosplayer, like he just came back from fucking San Diego Comic-Con or some shit. But that's your biggest problem. You want to know why people stopped watching? Because it's not serious anymore. Back in my day, the shit was believable. When I was a kid, I thought that Rock and Big Show really did hate each other. And yeah, we had comedy back in our day, but the comedy was just mostly filler. Like you had Crash Holly, he would do something funny or whatever. or maybe he would be running from somebody because somebody had some kind of bounty on him or something like that. And I think one time he enlisted the help of Samuel L. Jackson. That was cool. And then you had the thing with Perry Saturn, where he had some kind of mental deficiency. Not that I'm mocking that, but you guys know what I'm talking about. When he kept saying, "You're welcome." That was funny. But today it's just over the top. The biggest problem is wrestling, mainly WWE, is not serious anymore. So those are my thoughts on that. That's why people stopped watching. Because it's childish. Make it serious again. For example, what you could do is you could have a scene where one day the Miz just loses his fucking mind. Like, maybe he's having an episode of Miz TV, and then he just, out of nowhere, he snaps. He takes a chair and just bashes somebody over the head with it and walks away. And then maybe the following week, you could have him explain that he's tired of people taking him as a joke, and he's tired of people laughing at him and not taking him seriously. That's how you could usher in your new era or whatever. And that's another thing. Speaking of eras, they call it the reality era, and they've got all these other names for these different eras. Make no mistake about it, we're still very much in the PG era. But I think they should at least make it PG-13 and make it a bit edgier. And you might bring your audience back. This is not a new idea. I heard another wrestling fan mention this on his channel. That's why I decided to do this. But anyway, guys, thank you for listening. Please be sure to follow me on all forms of social media at the Myers Fan 25 and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Thank you for watching.